Alright, I'm going to do this one. I've already actually kind of already picked this one up when I stopped, when I came by this place already. So, I might as well do this one.
This one rules. A welcome change. So, mortal, you have found my shrine, and you have seen my followers. They are an embarrassment to me. The fools cast a spell in the hopes of summoning me to them. It was prideful and foolish, and it has had its consequences. My followers are trapped between worlds. Their bodies here on this plane, their souls in Oblivion. I would have you reunite the bodies and the souls.
Okay.
I will transport you to the plane of Oblivion in which they are trapped. Find their souls. When all are collected, I will return you here.
Okie dokie.
Return to me when you are prepared.
I'm curious to see what his plan is. It's just the same thing as going through one of the gates. Alright. They're actually placed on our map already, so... Alright. We just gotta find them. One at a time. There's one thing you should know that I believe it was already explained in Skyrim, but I thought I'd let you guys know now. But each Daedric Lord and Lady actually has their own plane of Oblivion. They're not all the same. However, for some reason, even though this is supposed to be, this area we're in right now is supposed to be for the Daedric Prince of Corruption, they have it for this Daedric Lord quest as well. And for some reason, going to the Oblivion plane is all the same in this game. I don't know why, but it is just the way it is. Except for when you do the Shivering Isles DLC, what takes you to the Shivering Isles where the Lord of Madness lives. Which, by the way, that place is actually really pretty. For a place that's supposed to belong to the Lord of Madness, this place is actually really beautiful. This is a little surprising. A Daedric Spider Witch that summons another Daedric little spider. Paralyzation! She paralyzed me. Luckily, it didn't last very long. It wasn't very effective. I mean, it worked, but it just didn't last very long. Oh, we found one. Yeah, we found one.
Lord, where are you?
I knew if I kept going, I'd find one eventually. Not as big as Killer Croc. We're like maybe third the size of Killer Croc. Killer Croc is huge. He's 3 times the size of Batman. Well, technically, we see him in Arkham City in the sewers during one cutscene, and then in Arkham Asylum, we actually have to run away from him and stuff. Oh, there's nothing in this town. Okay. But if you have played Arkham Knight or seen somebody else play Arkham Knight, he is humongous in that game. Now, he's not in the actual main story itself, but it's a piece of DLC. There's a piece of DLC that is part of the game. And it's inside the main story itself. There's DLC outside the main story. There's DLC inside the main story, but one of the pieces of DLC inside the main story involves Killer Croc. And he is huge! Apparently it has to do with some prison airship that he was imprisoned at and they ran experiments on him. Causing his mutation to mutate even further. And he turned into a giant monster. My bad. But in case you guys don't know, Killer Croc was actually born with a unique genetic mutation. He was actually human, just like you and I, but he's just he was born with a unique mutation which causes his skin to turn into scales. And for him to have jagged teeth. It's...
Lord, where are you?
Well, that's true. That's the Argonian. Ooh. gotta figure out how to get to the islands. I mean, if you have the water walking enchantment, you could actually walk on top of lava. You'll still get hurt, but if you act quickly, you can get to the other side before you get too hurt. I mean, I do have Sea Strike, but my alteration's not high now. Guess I have no choice but to go through this door. This way. I would prefer not to fight these guys up front, but I have no other choice. Because I'm running low on arrows. Oh, a diamond. Nice. I'm glad I checked. My gauntlets were about to be broken. God, my magic's regen slow. That's what happens. You run out of magic potions. I must be on the part of the map where I can't see you. Well, this is my first time doing this one, so... Yeah, I actually have so many ingredients back home. I think it's time I start making potions. Not only to up my alchemy, but also get more potions and stuff. I don't have that actually that many. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's gonna run out fast. Considering how many Daedric I keep running into. Damn it, keep dodging every shot. Funny how the soul didn't do anything, or that Daedric was sitting right next to him. But the moment I started attacking that Daedric, he jumped into action. Irony. Oh, they were sitting right next to each other, and that fire astronaut didn't even notice. Only 2 more left. Come on, silly dinosaur. I don't care what it is. I don't care what they technically call it in this game. It's obviously a dinosaur, okay? The path divides in 2 different directions. Well, it looks like we have to go both ways, so. I think. Usually with the enemies are one way, you have to go both 2 ways. When enemies are one way, that's where you gotta go. Wait a second, that's where we came from. I think. we already come from this way. You mean to tell me I didn't have to go through that tunnel? I could have just went this way. I feel lied to. You killed Croc's cousin. It looks like I can get across the lava by jumping on these rocks, but I think I'll save first before I attempt it. Yeah. Can you even get me up here? Haha. You can't. You can't climb up a rock, you dummy. Killer Croc's cousin doesn't know how to climb. Come on now, even Killer Croc knows how to climb. One left. And we're done. I was about to say, who keeps hitting me from behind? Damn dinosaur. actually just remembered that Killer Croc was also in Batman Origins as well. So I just remember that. Actually, come to think of it, in Origins he looks a little different in Origins than he did in City and in Asylum. He looked more human in Origins. City and Asylum, he actually looked more crocodile. I guess he mutated a little bit. But then in Arkham Knight, he's like, yeah, he really mutated. I've never played the game, but I've seen somebody else play it, so that's how come I know. Well, it's because they experimented on him. Not funny. You should never experiment on people. Whether they're half man, half crocodile, or half anything. Whether they're man or beast, you should never experiment on them. It is mean. Really? I had to find the exit? They couldn't just teleport me out? I had to go all the way back where I was. Back where I started. Oh, it should be smooth sailing. I did kill everything that was in my way.
returned my followers, mortal. The natural order is restored, and for this I thank you. Perhaps they have learned the folly of attempting to touch a Daedra prince. Take this with my blessing. May it bring you order.
We're back. Thank Periite.
Oh, you should thank me. I'm gonna head to my steps and drop a thing off, and then we'll move on to the next Daedric prince or princess.